Good morning, Chhitiz.
Good morning, guy.
So, आज तिमी किन सुत्न सकेनौ रे?
रातभरि दाइले घुरेर खर 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 अनि त्यति मात्र ठिक हुन्छ बुझ्नु टर्चर.
Okay. Anything else this morning?
स्ट्रेच गर्यो दाइ भर्खर तर इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ स्ट्रेचिङ चाहिँ एकदमै एटलिस्ट 20 मिनट अझै गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ
गर्नुपर्छ.
किनभने यो यहाँको मसलहरू होइन मेरो चाहिँ अनि यहाँको मसलहरू एकदम स्टिफ भएको छ अनि उठ्ने बित्तिकै चाहिँ अलि हिँड्न नसक्ने क्या हो जस्तो
तर मुभ गरेपछि लुज
त्यो लुजन अप हुन्छ भनौँ न अनि फेरि कन्टिन्यू गरौँ.
Good morning. Today we are at Bupsa, and this morning I was up at 4:30. Chhitiz just woke up, and he was telling us about his stiff muscles and how he was stretching it, and he forgot to tell you that in English. That was the whole point. So Chhitiz sucks. Today we are going to Surke, and tomorrow we go past Lukla up towards Namche Bazar. The podcast from the roof of the world is in the making, and we're just a couple of days into it. And as I think about the topic that I want to talk about when we finally reach up there, one of the thoughts that's been coming to my mind is been the idea of communicating a message to the youth of Nepal. So I think I would try and pen down something that's from my heart and goes out to the youth of the country. And if anybody watches this and feels connected to that message, then they will definitely help me spread it as well. So I think so far coming into the trip, we knew that we wanted to do the podcast from the top of the world, but we didn't really know exactly what subject we were going to get into. We said that we'd discuss that during the trek itself. But one of the first earliest ideas coming to my head has been the message to the youth of Nepal. So that's coming up. So yesterday, we couldn't complete the second part of the blind walk because the weather got in charge, and we had to abandon our mission. This morning we walked 45 minutes from Bupsa, found a little quiet spot after 45-minute walk, and Chhitiz has decided he wants to do the second part of the blind walk as well. And today is going to be a bit more challenging than yesterday, for the fact that the rain yesterday has made the walkway a bit slippery and muddy. So extra bit of challenge for Chhitiz. Let's see how he copes with it. Not a lot of distance. त्यहीँबाट हो. Took you about 8 minutes.
50 meters maybe.
50 meters, 8 minutes. And the point is not to do this for the whole trek. It is to kind of heighten your senses in the morning and be aware about your walk all day. So we started off 7:30. It's about 8:30. We did the exercise for 15 minutes maybe. So we will move forward towards Paiya. And then from there, maybe next leg we'll do something different today.
यहाँ ल ल खै खै गाइदेऊ हेलो भनिदेऊ भन गाइदेऊ त एकपल्ट गाइदेऊ त Let's keep moving. The path is quite slippery today because it rained last evening and the muddy pathway is slippery and it is draining a lot of my energy right now. And I also did the blind walk today for about 15 minutes, I guess, and the blind walk definitely drains a lot of energy from out of you. And yeah, actually my shoulders hurting because I must be carrying about 18, 19, 20 kilos, I guess. But you're in the Himalayas and you're in no place to complain. The livelihood of people around here is so simple that you can't complain on such things. Okay, gotta keep going. See you guys soon. Just skilled on Makadu Mukalu. Damn. That was tough. That was tough. I've been stopping for like every 20 minutes for a couple of minutes, and then the uphill is quite steep. Yeah, and it is taking a toll on my knees. And this latest uphill, it's quite steep as well. I'm halfway through the climb and still halfway to go. But damn, this view, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Dudhkoshi river flowing deep in the gorge. This guy is coming. We just made it to Kari-la, and Aashish and I decided to take a break for a ginger tea break, and it will be like a 20 minutes break, I guess, and then we'll be headed to Paiya. I guess I can see the village right there. I'm not sure if it is the village Paiya. I guess it will be another 2 to 3 hour walk until Paiya, I guess.
So Chhitiz, how does it feel to be at the highest point you've ever been to in your life?
Actually, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm kind of sweaty and I think because it took us 2.5 days to climb to this altitude, I'm not quite getting it like I'm in the altitude of 3000 meters right now, because when I hiked up to Full Choki, it was a 4-hour hike and I could feel the altitude gain. I guess because of the steady pace that we got into, it helped me acclimatize and adapt to the slow changing temperature, I guess. But apart from the altitude itself, I'm quite fascinated by the geography of this region, the deep gorges and valleys, and the donkeys and donkeys poop. And the
How does the donkey poop smell? Like donkey poop. huh?
like donkey poop. And I've been noticing one thing about the caravan of the donkeys. One donkey is always behind the driver of the caravan, and he's trying to catch up with the rest of the caravan. And sometimes it's running, and sometimes it's calculating his next step. And I've been noticing that in every caravan that I've encountered so far. One donkey behind the caravan.
What about being away from your normal day-to-day life? Normally, what was your day like? How many hours did we spend on the internet?
I guess I have to say maybe
Be honest.
8 hours, 9 hours maybe.
Don't you think that's a little too much?
It's absolutely too much. Not little too much. And
How much do you
But-
think it should be standardized to?
maybe work-wise, I think it should be 3 hours, maybe 5 hours.
3 to 5 hours.
Okay, so but while I'm here, uh, while I'm here, I've been thinking about the lifestyle of the people, because I've been noticing all the tourists and they've come here for retreats, and actually for the people in this region, it's their livelihood. They're doing it for survival, not for sake of fun of trekking or hiking or anything else. People have to do it because it's compulsory, and
It's survival.
it's survival. And I've been seeing different perspectives of lives. While we were at the hotel, they were talking about the hikes they've done and the fun they've had, and I was looking at the porters right there. They're playing cards, and they're not doing it for fun. They're doing it for money and survival, looking after the family. And I don't know, I just kept quiet.
So what does that teach you about life?
I can't explain it right now in words.
You have to. You're in the Himalayas.
I guess whatever I
If you don't say it here, it'll be hard to say it in Kathmandu, so say it here.
I think I elaborated it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it.
If you say it, you'll feel very good about yourself. Say it.
What is life? I don't like. I cannot. I'm not getting the right words, I guess.
When the words come,
Yep.
the
I'll
camera
definitely-
is rolling.
I'll definitely share it.
And while Chhitiz ponders upon the question, what is life? I give you the gaze down upon what is the weather like right now. It is overcast, but because of the fact that it's been overcast, it's been easy walking. I can imagine walking these tropical sort of forests with high temperatures. So I'm not complaining. But I feel like by the time we get to Paiya, we'll have to do a reassessment. The weather today is Wednesday, and the weather system was supposed to end yesterday, but it's still looking like it's gonna rain. So the last thing I want to do is get wet. And it's a long journey. So there's a lot of time to ponder upon the question, what is life? And that is one reason I come to the Himalayas. And many great teachers have walked these trails. There is a certain energy in this place. It is very, very, very ancient, and things that are ancient and old have wisdom, and wisdom does not come only through words, but they come through energies as well. And being present in the places where saints have walked, many sages have walked. Like in Annapurna, I remember it was Milarepa. I'm pretty sure there are so many monasteries here. Many learned men have walked these trails, and I feel privileged to be walking the same trail. And hopefully this time around I'll get to Thangboche Monastery and do my 1 hour meditation with the monks as well, maybe, if life permits and things go well. Or we'll meditate in Thangboche one way or the other. Because that is the university of Buddhism here in the Himalayas, this portion of Himalayas, Solukhumbu district. And like Chhitiz said, life is tough here. Just getting up here, keeping things running, the tourism running, it's not an easy task. It is definitely not an easy task. So if all the young people out there, you want to work and do something in Nepal, then do something in tourism. There's so much scope, and it's a huge industry. So this is a nugget, a golden nugget for people. If you listen to the podcast, if you listen to the vlog carefully, you want to get into a good industry. If you ask me, Aashish dai, ma kun industry ma chiru, then the right industry is tourism. But it is a butt-kicking business. You cannot do it sitting just at a home and writing apps. You'll have to also understand the mountains. So you'll have to travel. You'll have to come out. And it's cold in Kari-la right now. Signing off. Bye-bye.
This is what I was talking about. This donkey is way behind his caravan. And it is calculating its each step. And it's walking and stopping just like this.
He said he uses 9 hours of internet. So on a 4 p.m. evening in Paiya, Solukhumbu, I made Chhitiz do a slow walk all the way to the village and back, and has to at least take more than half an hour. So far, maybe half the time is elapsed. The point of the exercise is to slow things down, really down. Chhitiz started at 4:30, so it's 5:03, which means it's past 33 minutes, and he's not even halfway through. Not even close. I'll try to show you where he is. He's gone too slow. I think he's picking up the pace a little bit now. But regardless, it's gonna take him an hour and a half at this pace. So he's absolutely slowed it really down. And it's getting really misty and foggy. So he probably feels like, what the fuck am I doing? Or he's actually enjoying it, learning something from it. This is the pace of life here.
sitting and watching cows go by. About 10 minutes later, we can't see shit. And that's the update. So it's been close to 43 minutes now. I'm still waiting on Chhitiz. At the 50-minute mark, the mist cleared out a little bit, and I got my binoculars out as well, and I can see where Chhitiz is. There he is. He's almost getting to the point of turning around, which is the house you see up there, the second cottage. He's got to turn around from there, and it's been over 50 minutes. Really slowing things down. So when I asked Chhitiz to do this very meditative exercise, I gave him a total of 300 meters to cover in 30 minutes. The idea is to pace yourself, but what I didn't know was that he was gonna take almost 2 hours. Mission accomplished.